Brodie Brazil here at SAP Center with a recap of Game 41 on the season. For the Sharks, it's now the halfway point of their season, and what a win in this game, 2-1 over the Tampa Bay Lightning. That ends an 8-game skid for Team Teal. In these game recaps, we'll do two things. Eventually get to some highlights of the evening, but we'll always begin with the main takeaway.
And that takeaway tonight was simple as this: a statement performance. Coming off a New Year's Eve shutout loss to Philly, head coach Ryan Warsofsky called it one of the team's worst performances of this season. There was also that 8-1 loss to these same Lightning back on December 5th in Tampa. And with those motivations in mind, tonight's game, a far different effort and the desired result.
I think we just stuck together tonight. We weren't worried about, the last whatever so games we were worried about tonight. I felt like we had a lot more jump. I think we were, pretty well rested today for tonight's game, which, we've had a tough. I know everybody's playing a lot of games, and we've had definitely a lot of travel and a lot of, a tough schedule of games. But tonight I just felt we had our jump.
Okay, let's get to the headlines. And number one has to be Yaroslav Askarov, who got the start in goal for San Jose. Just so fun to watch him continue to emerge in this first season out here in California. He performed so well against one of the most potent offenses in the NHL.
Askarov has juggled his season so far between the AHL and NHL. That's right, I said juggle. Yaro, did you hear me? Yeah, you heard it. But now, following the trade of Blackwood and the injury to Vanacek, Askarov has started 4 of the last 6 games and continues to do the number one thing you could ask of him: give the team a chance to win, continuing to show that aggressive style, playing the puck out of the crease, and also making key saves in the game like this one to hold the Bolts to 2 or fewer goals.
The first couple days when you change the locker room, new guys, new people around you, couple probably first second week was kind of little, when a new guy and the group, you feel kind of nervous inside, but right now it feels comfortable.
Headline number 2 is the return of Marc-Edouard Vlasic. It was his first game overall this season. In fact, hadn't played a shift since April of last campaign. What does he do in his very first period out there? Gets an assist to a brand new teammate in Tyler Toffoli.
Vlasic dressing up for NHL game number 1297, just a few away from that 1,300 mark. He also came into this game 7 assists shy of 300, and it didn't take him long to impact this contest. There he was, the first ever time as a teammate of Tyler Toffoli, and look at that double toe drag. Toffoli just beat 3 Lightning right there. That goal is his team leading 15th on the season. That's right, he's on pace for 30. He gave the Sharks a 1-0 lead after 1, which was definitely a nice way to establish in the game.
And then there's Macklin Celebrini, who just continues to shine. And no, it's not always about the goals. Sometimes it's about plays like this.
In the first period, here's Celebrini with his scoring opportunity, and the same way he got his first ever NHL goal, that spinorama attempt. Didn't work this time, but you can see it even better in slow motion here. Certainly a difficult play for Nick Paul to even try and defend. And then later on in the third period, a skating and puck handling clinic right here to beat Gage Gonzalez and get that puck up the ice and into the offensive zone.
So the Sharks start their 2025 the right way with a 1-0 record, and they'll continue this 6-game homestand. Just 2 more left to play. The next one is on Saturday afternoon against the New Jersey Devils. They're 2 points away from the Metro Division lead. However, the Devils come in on a 3-game losing skid. It'll be fun to see the Hughes brothers and Timo Meier go up against the Sharks here at the Tank. We'll see you then.